Hey guys, it's Susanna. Welcome to my channel again. YouTube is holding a Dear Me campaign where you would talk to your younger self and give advice. I never really thought much about it until I actually had to think back to what I would say to my younger self, and I realized I have a lot to say to my younger self. For those of you who don't know me, which is pretty much everybody in the YouTube world, I have extreme social anxiety, where to the point I cannot look at people in the eyes, as you could probably tell, because the fact that even sometimes when I'm looking at the camera, I'm not looking straight at it, I'm looking away or fidgeting with something, but and I tend to say a lot because I get lost a lot in my own mind because I'm terrified. I shake when I make these videos. But I have social anxiety. Dear me. Dear me. And mostly Susanna High School me. I know you're worrying a lot. Just stop. Don't worry about trying to fit in. Don't worry about trying to be liked. And by liked, I mean popular by other people. You know? Don't worry that you're different, and by different, you used to worry about how you were a different color skin, even in high school. I mean, you're old enough to realize to not give two about being a different color, or how, you know, your parents don't speak, you know, fluent English. But that's what makes you great. You are a fluent translator, you're fluent in English. And you are fluent in Spanish, which is, to some people, pretty shocking. But I don't know why you care about other people judging you. I mean, it's cool. Stop worrying about being judged by other people. You know, they're not out to get you. Rather, they're actually there to make friends with you. So open up, talk to them. It's like they used to tell you back then, and it's true. All the friends you make in high school aren't gonna stay there. But you know, that's fine, because you are going to make friends outside of high school. You are going to go into jobs, and you are going to go into classes, and you're going to meet great people. But yet again, you have to let go of that social anxiety, because in the end, having social anxiety is just going to kill you in the end. And I don't literally mean kill you. I mean, it's going to make you suffer a bit. You know, I was never a person to be invited to so many things, and when I did, I let myself get into this place where I feel like people are judging me, so I just all out just avoid even going, socializing. But the one thing that's gonna hurt you is the experience of high school. You never get that back. Sure, being popular in high school doesn't mean everything, but every experience you get is what makes your high school time the best. You let a lot go past you. But the good thing is, in the end, you chose a great group of friends to stick to, who, when you didn't have a date for prom, you got your best friend to go to prom with you. And it still felt like a normal thing because he asked you to prom. And I am forever thankful to you, Luis. You are my best friend. You've made me step out of comfort zones. You've made me talk about things I'd never really ever talk about before. Whether I feel comfortable or not, but you make me feel comfortable talking to you. So thank you. I don't have a large amount of friends. I have probably about 3 or 4 friends, but I can gladly say that, you know, we've been there for each other, whether we see each other every day or not, because as adults it's a lot more difficult to see each other as much as we used to in high school. But you guys have never left each other's sides. We've always been there for each other. We have game nights instead of club nights, which, you know what, I find pretty enjoyable. Because for a person that's closed up like me, being indoors and playing games with my friends is so much better than socializing with strangers and random people at bars with drunk people, which people who know me, they know I don't deal with drunk people. I can't deal with them. They annoy the shit out of me. Because usually when people are drunk, they're annoying us. Yeah. All in all, younger me, step out of your comfort zone. Meet friends, meet people. Do things you should have done. You know, because I'm telling you now, as your older self, you are going to regret missing a lot of things. And unfortunately, the social anxiety doesn't go away. It gets controllable, bearable, because you're finally learning to step outside of your comfort zone. As now, I'm talking to a lot of people through a simple thing called the internet, and I'm putting myself out there for millions of people to see, whether they see or not, but I'm putting myself out there. And this is a big step for someone who's usually closed in. It's terrifying, but you're doing something new. The biggest lesson that I want you to know is don't change yourself to fit in with the wrong crowd. Because you're gonna find your crowd. Maybe you're not, but don't lose sight of who you are just to fit in with people that you might not even talk to. So there's really no point in trying to fit in if in the end you're just gonna lose sight of who you are, yet lose sight of who you're with or who you're talking to. Be you. Love you in all ways and always. Love you. That was too deep. Maybe a little too deep. But on a lighter note, what do you call a crazy tuna? A nut! Spell tuna backwards. Maybe you'll get it. Or not. I guess. Bye!